As I so often do in China, today I zigged when I usually zag. I didn't know if I was actually at the edge of the city heading out towards the highway, or if I was heading towards a different district or a different area. So I just decided what the hell, I'm going to follow the road as I often do. Once again, riding my Blue Beauty. And I came across this outlets area, which has shopping centers, stores, a lot of outdoor markets. It's actually really cool. I can see from the sign over there, we've got Nike, Adidas, Fila, Puma, all manner of brand name outlets and shops around here. There's a Starbucks across the street, and just this entire outdoor mini mall with tons of people in it. I was over at the park earlier, riding the bike around, pretty empty, but this area is pretty busy. And if you look right here, this lady is selling food for her doves, which are all just kind of wandering around here in this open area. And people give her a couple bucks and she gives them a couple handfuls of food and they feed them. And that one person there kicked one. I'm not sure if that's one of the employees keeping them all in place, but very odd, very odd. So yeah, I'm gonna ride around this area a little bit and see what's going on and see what I can find. It looks interesting anyway. All sorts of neat stuff, I tell you. Like I said, we've got the shopping center there with Under Armour and different places like that. Across the street, we've got McDonald's, we've got Century 21, which I didn't know was in China. Pharmacies, Watson's, all manner of shops, all at the base of a great big giant high-rise apartment building. Yeah, it's just amazing. It's amazing how you can just go off in random directions and find so many interesting things. I'm reluctant to hop off the Blue Beauty here, just simply because I don't see any other ones around. I see the yellow bikes, which I don't have an account for. Well, I have an account, but I don't have a coupon for it. So it'd be a shame to give up the Blue Beauty and not be able to ride it back home. Look at this here. Little mini go-karts for the kiddies. I don't think they'd let me on though. Just paused my workout on the watch. I'm at 15 kilometers at the moment. Burger King over here. Not that I'm going to go eat at Burger King. Not a big fan. If I was going to eat something, I'd go find something local. It'd be a lot cheaper and probably a lot tastier, a lot more interesting. See, I'm going to ride along a little bit further and see what's down this road and see what else I can find to entertain us. All right, I pulled into a little square over here. That's at the base of a couple of large apartment buildings. And this is just a little courtyard down at the base of this building, right across the street from that big mall. And as you can see, there's just little restaurants, shops, daycares, hair salons, rental agencies, basically everything you could possibly need right here in your neighborhood. And then the lucky thing for these people is when they want to get away from the regular hustle and bustle, they've got the shopping center over there that's got, like I showed you, the go-karts. It's got a little carousel over there. It's got trampolines and games for the kids. And this is, again, not a tourist area. This is not an area designed for people to come from far away to have fun. This is just an area for the local people. And it continues onward. Over here behind me, there's this little passageway going through to another area. I'm really not sure if I'm allowed to bring my bike into the really cool outlet mall behind me, but I may give it a try. We'll see how it goes. Once again, another little courtyard. I just came through the little passage behind me, and as you can see here, we've got restaurants, we've got stores, there's an art school. A lot of these businesses are, of course, right now closed due to the holidays, but just a nice little friendly enclosed area where you can come play with the kids, dance, do exercise, things like that, away from the street, away from all the traffic. And yeah, it's nice and heavily treed. And this is something that I really appreciate living in China that I didn't have back in Canada. Our old neighborhood in Canada, not only was it really dirty and not very pleasant to be outside, to be honest. It was one of the newer developed areas, so it didn't even have sidewalks on most of the streets. Most of the time when you were walking anywhere, you were literally walking on the road. But they weren't designed for people to get out of their houses and just go hang out and do things like it is here. In my old neighborhood, the only businesses we had within walking distance were a gas station, a Tim Hortons coffee shop, a couple of fast food joints that had just recently opened, a Taco Bell and a KFC, a weed store, and a beer store, a liquor store, and that's it. There was literally nothing else. There was a school nearby that had no playground, no equipment for kids to play on, and that's it. There was literally nowhere for kids to go and play, nowhere for people to go and exercise. It was really quite shitty, to be honest. Whereas here, every single housing complex has a place where kids can go and bounce basketballs, do wheelies on their bicycles, just generally hang out and have a fun time. I think it's really cool. I think the world needs more places like this. And it just goes to show, don't believe everything you see on the media about how terrible life is in China. Look at all these people around me here enjoying the outdoor air, activities, skipping, dancing around, riding their bicycles. Do they look like they're suffering? I'm not seeing it. Anyway, I think that's enough for this little adventure. I'm gonna keep riding and see what else I can find. street so much more.